Welcome to Your House Matters. I'm John Charbonneau with CanadianMortgageFinders.com, and today I have not one, but I have two extraordinarily talented guests. Please welcome from Remax Crest Realty, Jamie Hooper and Gina Fraser. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us, John.
Thanks, John.
Good stuff. Now, we are in a crazy busy real estate market. Very high percentage of homes being sold, yet some homes are getting multiple offers and other homes are not getting multiple offers. Jamie, can you tell us why some homes are getting these multiple offers and others aren't?
Yeah, well, first of all, like you say, we are in an extreme seller. Multiple offers will only happen under these types of market conditions. So there's three types of markets according to the real estate board. There's a balanced market where there's an equal amount of buyers and sellers, and prices will typically stay flat if or if the market continues to be a balanced market over a long period of time. And then there is, of course, a buyer's market when the market is declining. Prices will come down if there are more sellers than buyers. So if the market conditions stay that way for an extended period, prices will decline. Well, what we are in now and have been probably for at least 60 or 70% of the last decade is an extreme seller's market, meaning if you price your home properly, you can anticipate getting multiple offers. Now, that was kind of the answer to your question there. You have to price your home properly. Just because the market is hot doesn't mean you can ask anything you want for your home and someone will dramatically overpay or pay more than the last property just sold for. I don't want to say overpay because they may have at the time and a few weeks later it may have turned out to be a great buy. So my long-winded answer is you have to price your home properly. The ones that are priced properly get multiple offers and will sell within the first week typically, and the ones that overprice their home are the only ones that are sitting around for anything. Probably the average I would say is 14 to 21 days, depending where you are in the Lower Mainland.
And 14 to 21 days today in today's market, how would that compare to, say, a year or 2 years ago, Jamie?
Well, depending. I mean, there's been some down times in parts of the market for sure. The detached market has just started to make a big rebound over the last year. The foreign buyers tax came in the summer of 2016, and that slowed things down in the detached end of things, and then the condo townhouse market was extremely busy for the next couple of years till the spring of 18. So it just depends where you've been, but the detached market is definitely much busier than it was in 2019, 18, and 17.
Gina, let's continue on about why some homes get multiple offers. If someone wanted, say, $1.2 million for their home, they kind of decided that it's worth $1.2 million, and they want $1.2 million. Are multiple offers coming in, as Jamie says, they're priced well, but actually below what the market price is to stimulate things? What's your take on why some homes are getting multiple offers?
Yeah, well, what you're describing there again is just another variation on pricing your home correctly. And what we're seeing out there a little bit is some realtors who, with their sellers, decide to take that strategy maybe a little too far and underprice it too much, so that you're almost frustrating buyers who come in and put in a full price or above asking price offer, and then it sells for $300,000 or $400,000 above asking because they underpriced it drastically. So when we say price your home well, we mean in this market, price it very near or slightly below what you anticipate you want your home to sell for. Overpricing it, going way above that, just, you shoot yourself in the foot as far as getting the most number of offers. But, taking it too far and underpricing it extremely doesn't really make a lot of sense.
It's often said that first-time home buyers are driving the market. If they are not being able to buy homes, then they can't take the people that were originally first-time home buyers and they get to move up into the market and buy their second home. But that's only a small percentage of the market. A lot of people out there that are buying also have to sell. So in today's market, Gina, should someone sell first or should they buy first? Lots of people might be worried about being homeless for a period of time. So what's the general consensus in today's market? Sell first or buy first?
Well, and the important words you said there are in today's market, because a strategy that you recommend to clients is very different in a buyer's market versus a seller's market. And understandably, today sellers realize, hey, yeah, if I follow your advice and price my home well, I'll get it sold real quick. But the flip side is it can be extremely difficult to find something, because then you're in the opposite seat of competing against other buyers and multiple offers. So what we have done, we've been in this business for over 25 years, and we have never had a homeless seller who sold their home and couldn't find something. And the key to that is understanding the market we're in and having the best strategies. And what we recommend today is, always be aware of what's on the market. So if you're going to sell your home and you know what you want, you don't wait until your home sells to look for it. You're looking concurrently with your home being on the market. Right now, with it being such a strong seller's market, buyers are wanting to bend over backwards to make their offers look more appealing. So we can always try and get, long closing dates. So closing dates 3 or 4 months out. That's always extremely helpful because it gives you time. And even things like negotiating a rent back of your own home. So you get paid for your home and you negotiate that you can rent back your own home for a period of up to 3-4 months. That has worked very well in previous market conditions like this as well.
And I suppose it doesn't hurt if you have parents with a large house and are empty nesters that someone could always move into. Jamie, what's your take on selling first or buying first?
Well, it just depends. On what your financial situation is too. Some people that are fortunate enough to have their homes paid off and maybe are trading down, well, they could go to their bank and tell them, look, I don't want to be under the pressure of selling my house first and then only having a couple of months to find something. I would like to go buy something first, then I'm going to put my home on the market. My realtor has told me that the market is extremely busy, so I'll be able to coordinate my dates to pay for my new place beforehand. However, just in case something happens in the world and I may get caught and not have my place sold in time, will you allow me to own 2 properties for X period of time? And that way, if something happens in the world to change the market conditions and for some reason he can't get his house sold, he's not going to get sued or not honor his contract that he's made on the next property. So he or she will own 2 properties for a period of time. That's never happened. We've had numerous people do it. I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but it would take something dramatic to happen to the market to change things for someone to get caught that way.
Fantastic advice from both of you, and kind of a bonus, you can call one telephone number and you can reach both Gina and Jamie because they work together at RE/MAX Crest Realty. They are business partners and they'd love to help you. So if you would like to reach out, find out, hey, what could they find out if they were to give you a call? Could they find out what their home is worth?
They certainly can. We can either give them a little snapshot overview of the neighborhood, or we can do a pinpoint price analysis by having a quick 5-10 minute walkthrough of their home.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm John Charbonneau with CanadianMortgageFinders.com. A great deal of wealth of information with Jamie Hooper and Gina Fraser from RE/MAX Crest Realty. We'll have them back for another interview and we'll talk about the market again. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you in our next video.